Hello, we have a multiple choice question again in chemistry, and it relates to measuring enthalpy changes. So the following graph represents the change in concentration of a gaseous reactant and a gaseous product during a reaction. At t equals 10 minutes, the temperature is increased, and at 15 minutes, the volume of the reaction vessel is increased. Okay. And the answer choices are whether it's endo or exothermic and whether there are more reactants than products in terms of moles. Okay, so what we first do, or what we first recognize, is that to determine whether it's exothermic or endothermic, because increasing temperature resulted in reactants decreasing, products increasing. That means it shifted to the right. This means heat was a product. Was a reactant because increasing heat led to it shifting right, which means that this is an endothermic. This is an endothermic reaction. So we cross out A and B, and to determine the moles of gas, whether there are more reactants or more products, we're given at 15 minutes, the volume is increased. So the rule is that if volume decreases and if there are more reactants, it should shift to the right. And this means since the volume increased, this means that it should shift left if there are more reactants, and it does shift left in this case because the concentration of reactants increase, which means it shifts left, which means since volume has increased, that means there are more reactants, more moles of reactants than products. So this means that we can cross out D, and our final answer is C. Thank you.